Gwyneth was all smiles walking into the courthouse for day 8 of the ski crash trial.
Gentlemen, hello.
Terry Sanderson greeted photographers as he entered just before lawyers began their closing arguments.
Skiing down the mountain, hearing a scream directly behind him, and then bam, as he put it, lights out.
Gwyneth is a good person, okay? She's a good mother, and she loves her children. And I believe Gwyneth Paltrow when she says she believes. She says, Terry hit me in the back. She's not a liar because of it. But the problem is, a sincere belief doesn't make it so.
And Gwyneth's defense attorney, Stephen Owens, came blasting out of the gates for his closing.
He hit her. He hit her. He hurt her. And then he asked her for $3 million for the pleasure. That is not fair.
Before the closing arguments, the plaintiff got in one last ski retort.
Do you regret bringing this lawsuit?
Well, that's the purpose, I think, is to make me regret this lawsuit. This is obviously an issue that someone needs to be accountable for. And if they're never accountable, what are they going to do? They're going to do it again.
But Gwyneth's lawyers gave the retired eye doctor a good old-fashioned grilling.
Is that southern Utah hiking?
I don't remember where.
Looks like you have one of those cool backpacks with water on. Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
Sanderson, who claimed he suffered brain damage in the 2016 crash, was confronted with an avalanche of evidence that he went globe-trotting after the incident.
This is another picture of you on a hike. True?
Yes, trying out my camera saying smile.
But later he insisted
It was part of the healing process. I was told by several neurologists and cognitive therapists, get back to your routine. The sooner you can do that, the better you'll be.
So what's the scorecard now? We spoke with former LA County prosecutor Emily D. Baker.
In a case where all the jury has are both parties' sides of the story, they have to really decide who they believe first and then decide the rest of the facts, which will be very interesting because late in the day yesterday, we saw all of the plaintiff's extraordinary vacations after the incident and the ski collision, and that could have really changed the jury's opinion of this plaintiff very late in the trial. So they have to decide who they believe, and that often comes down to who they like and then who stands to gain in this case. This jury does not have to be unanimous. Only 6 of them have to agree. The standard of proof is preponderance, which is very low, and not all the same 6 have to agree on everything. So this is not a hard burden to overcome, but this jury also could say that they're 50-50 at fault and walk away where nobody wins.
We are updating the latest on this case at extratv.com.